Star Citizen 3.9 update tutorial. So this is about eating and drinking. So if we hold the F key and then right click, we can see a couple new status things we have to worry about now. And I was a little bit worried, I was extremely worried actually when this came out, that this was going to be like Minecraft where we have to eat and drink every 20 seconds, but it's more tame than that. So there's our thirst meter and there's our hunger meter, and all of our menus kind of got moved around too. So if you look in the bottom left, it'll show them temporarily, and they tend to go away when they are at 100%, so that's kind of cool. They rearrange those menus. But you still now need to worry about your thirst and your hunger. Now, hunger goes down, in my experience, very, very slowly. Thirst goes down pretty slowly, but faster than hunger, so you will want to carry around a few water bottles. So I am at Crew L1, and pretty much any of these star stations is a good place to go if you just need some water. Places like ArcCorp and, of course, Levski, any of the populated places, Lorville, and the new Microtech New Babbage, hopefully I'm saying those words correctly, they all have food for sale that you can buy. I don't think Olisar does, but maybe it does, and I missed it. So anyway, we are in Crew L1, and I just got off of my ship, and I'm in the security part, so we're going to kind of try to find the food court. They made the interiors of these star stations a little bit convoluted and hard to follow, so just look around until you see a food court, basically. The signage generally is okay, but sometimes it is not. And here is the food court. We need to find some water now. If we look around, you might be able to see some water bottles, but I'm just going to go where I know for sure that they are. And for some reason, it's a little bit easier to find food than it is to find water. Like, for example, this place right here doesn't have any buyable water for me. If I wanted that, I need to go over here to the pizza bar, or whatever this is, and there are the water bottles. So, Vestal water. I can click on more info, and this will tell you what they do. Effect hydrating, good to know. And assuming the servers work, I can quick buy them, and I should grab them after a second here. There we go. And then I'll just kind of inspect it. So if I push and hold F, I can carry, drop, place, stow, or drink. For now, I'm just going to carry it, because if I push F4, I have a helmet on. And this game is realistic, so you cannot drink with your helmet on. To take your helmet off quickly, we're going to hold the F key and then right click. And then right here, this option showed up, a helmet on equip. Before, it was actually buried under the actions and then item actions menu. It's right there, yeah. So if it doesn't show up on your first wheel, you can get to it still through the actions menu. So we're just going to take our helmet off, and there it is. And then I can hold F and try to look down, and we see there's my water bottle. Actually, that's the one in my belt, isn't it? No, I'm holding that one, okay. So since I'm holding it, I should just have to hold left click, and I will actually start drinking, and there's a little meter there that tells me how much water is actually left inside of this particular water bottle. And the thirst meter in the bottom left corner will go up if I'm thirsty. Right now, I am not thirsty, so I don't really have to worry about that. I'm going to drink this and then litter, because I'm sure that will be a fine later in the game. This just seems like the kind of game that's going to do that. But for now, I'm just going to sit it there. Maybe in the future we'll actually have to throw them out or recycle them. There are other drinks you can get right here. These are Synergy Pluses. I don't really know what they do. If you click on more info, there will be more information. I know, great tutorial. I don't know what the drink does. But this stuff's pretty new, so just try it out. Supposedly this will affect like your movement while you're shooting, depending on the kind that you have. Maybe it lets you run more, I'm not sure. But you may want to store some water for future use. So we're going to quick buy one. And again, you just gotta wait on the servers to let me do it. And then we're gonna hold F, and we're going to stow it, if the menu will work with me here. We're going to stow it, maybe. I might have to drop it here. Nope, that's not working. I didn't really want to do that. This game sometimes is a lot of fun, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm not actually sure how to get it into my inventory now, and it looks like I'm actually out of water bottles. Maybe? You're supposed to store them in your inventory by doing that, so if I could get rid of it. Nope. Okay. Let's see if I buy another one, maybe. The stupid menu for these water bottles got in the way of the actual menu that I wanted. Okay, that dropped it, so let's see. Here we go. Stow, that's what I want. Okay, now that one, wherever it went, it disappeared into the nether regions. Let's go to our personal inventory. There it is. So I actually had, oh, I died. I did die, didn't I? So I had a lot more water bottles, and it'll show you how many, of these you can wear or hold. And you can just keep these for later. So if you're out exploring somewhere and you get thirsty, you'll be good to go. Food is another thing. Right now, food for me has never actually gone down lower than 100 because you also can't carry it anywhere. So here's a burrito. And you can just kind of look at any of these food places and see if there's stuff that you can buy. So we're going to get that burrito, and if I look over it, I can't stow it. I can only carry, drop, or place it. This places it on a table. Carry is just holding it in my hand, and then I can eat it. I don't think I've ever had a crunchy burrito before, but that's close enough. And that'll get your food up. So for now, unless there's food that I've missed, because I've looked everywhere, I can't find any food that you can actually take with you. Maybe later they'll have to add like non-perishable food or something like that. But for now, the only thing that I'm aware of that we can take is water. And even if there is a food that I'm missing that you can take anywhere, it's going to be the exact same thing. You just store it in your inventory, hold F, right click, and access it that way. It'll take a second for that to show up. I have had my personal inventory just be randomly, deleted for no reason. It is Star Citizen. Nothing in this game really works for too long, so don't get your hopes up. But I will also say I was a little bit worried. In fact, I was extremely worried about this update. I did not want eating and drinking mechanics in this game. I still don't want them. I think it's stupid, okay? I really do think it's really dumb, but if they're gonna throw them in here, this isn't a bad way. Plus, the animation of actually unscrewing the bottle and drinking it, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'll give it that much. One last thing, remember to put on your helmet before you step outside, or you will die. Okay, that's it for this video.